my channel. As you can see, we are in a different area today. I still do not have my permanent spot, so I just keep on moving around. But as you can see by the title, today we are talking about Critical K. And I want to give some background first on how I first learned about Critical K. And it was a while back. It was when the video first dropped about a little girl. I'm sure you guys probably know her dad, Michael Long. So I was in my kitchen when that video first came out and I was watching it. And so for those who don't know, she was in the vehicle with her dad and was getting dropped off, and Mom and Grandma was there, and she was highly upset. She didn't want to go. She was making accusations saying that she was hurt by Mom's boyfriend. I mean, she was just screaming and carrying on, and as a mother, I mean, my tears just flowed in the kitchen. I mean, I was so upset watching the video, and then that just really, my tears dried up, and it went to like straight anger and rage, because, I mean, listening to that little girl's cries, just really, it tugs at your heartstrings. I mean, if it doesn't, then I don't know, maybe you need to get checked out. I'm not sure. But so I was going down the rabbit hole of YouTube after watching that video because I wanted to learn more about what was going on. And there are a few things when I watched the video that caught my attention about, like, and you know, this is probably not going to be a very popular opinion, but I noticed that some of the words she used didn't seem like something a child would say. I kind of felt like she had probably heard that talk from probably dad, you know. Believe it or not, kids are like sponges. They take in everything. So, you know, when they hear their parents talking, they take all that in. So whether or not it was intentionally put in her head or not, I don't know. But, and I'm not here to speak about whether I believe that she was SA'd or not. I don't know, you know. I think the whole ordeal it's bad. The whole thing. I think it's gotten so bad that, you know, people have lost what this was all about, and that was this little girl. And it's kind of now become mom or dad and whose side you're on, and it's a mess. It really is. You know, I do want to say I don't agree with how dad put it out there, you know, for everybody out in the public, for everybody to see. I feel like he made a spectacle of his daughter. That's just my opinion. I mean, and I understand his side where he's saying that he was trying and he wasn't getting nowhere, so that's why he did it. So, you know, people would hear the message and it, you know, something would get done. So, I mean, I can understand what he's saying there. But and then, like he said in something I watched yesterday, he said he didn't realize it was going to become as big as it ended up being. Which maybe he didn't. I mean, it blew up like wildfire. But, I mean, let's just think for a moment out all the channels that played that video and gave commentary on their thoughts about this little girl's personal life. And, you know, one of the most devastating things to happen to her is out there everywhere on the internet. I mean, let's just imagine that for a moment. Let's not put ourselves in mom's shoes, put ourselves in dad's shoes. Let's put ourselves in that little girl's shoes and just think when she turns, you know, 13, 14, when she's adult my age, she has to look back at all these videos and her face plastered all over the internet with everybody's opinions. So that's what I'm going to say about that. I'm not going to play the video. I'm not going to really even speak any more about it. I don't really care to. But after seeing the video of that, I started looking more on the internet, and I stumbled across Critical K's videos. And so I was listening. I'm a very objective person. So there was things I didn't agree with that I was hearing, and there were some things that I was like, okay, yeah, I could see those are questions that need to be asked. I do recall watching a video of, I believe it was like a stream that Crystal Ball was on, and she was talking about Shanann on there, and she had said, and this woman has said the most vile stuff, like, you're speaking about a dead woman. Not only a dead woman, but dead kids, and the stuff you say, the stuff that comes out of your mouth is complete trash. It's vile. So she said something about, like, Shanann deserved it, or some craziness. And I mean, I'm not gonna take sides with Crystal Ball at all. What she did was completely wrong. But even she agreed. Like, she was, no, that you're out of line. So it amazes me how many people follow and watch this woman. I mean, it's absurd. People think like that. I mean, and she goes on and she says stuff like, well, you know, if you don't like my content ain't for you, then just go along your merry way. You know what? But your content is out there for everybody to see, and it's fucking disgusting. You, Critical K, are a fucking disgusting bitch. That's what you are. So let's take a look at a few of these videos, some stuff I was stumbling across yesterday while I was looking. The first video is I found on Voice for Victims. If you go to their page, they have like a lot of videos, a breakdown on hers. On her, I think they have some stuff about the glare. I believe the glare is on there. Just a lot of really good videos. So I would go check that out. That is, again, that's Voice for Victims. So this is Voice for Victims, Critical K on Shanann Watts. And this is the first video I saw of her and hated her. So let's give this a play.
Shanann is so unlikable. She's so easy to portray as a piece of shit. I think she was a shitty mother.
I mean, I think she was a narcissistic piece of trash. Absolutely.
Now the story is that Shanann's such an awful bitch that she made him turn around and get this helmet. And it, like, yelled at him in front of his whole family. So that's going to be in the book. She's a cowardly bitch. I can't stand her face. And every time I see it, I just want to punch that bitch in the face. Pure evil. She has no right to breathe.
She was a bitch. Admit it. Calling someone a bitch and controlling is not a diagnosis.
Just because Shanann wasn't the perfect peer as your wife doesn't give him the excuse to do what he did.
Oh my God. I have a question.
And they all laugh about it. Hee hee hee, ha ha ha. And don't come back and accuse me of hating Shanann, because I don't. And you have people that really just despise Shanann Watts, and I'm not one of them.
Right.
Am I
No.
someone? Have I ever?
No, not at all. You don't despise her. Why would you hate her? Why would you hate this woman? Like, there's no reason for you to hate her. I don't get why you would hate her.
But he was still kind of likable, even in that first interview, right? I kind of liked him. Like, I couldn't, like, I watched the
So she puts down Shanann.
media interview.
Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at using the internet. So she puts
Media
down
interviews.
She puts down this woman who's no longer here. I mean, she just drags her through the mud. And then she talks about the man who did this monster who not only killed his wife, but his children. 2 innocent children. He took their lives. He disposed of them like they were trash. And you want to sit on there and talk about how he's cute and he has nice teeth. I think this woman needs her head checked. Like, you need to put the bottle down, because that's what she does. She goes on these live streams and she drinks and drinks and drinks. She gets fucking drunk, and then she talks out her fucking ass. That's what she does. She talks out her fucking ass. This is the most disgusting shit I've ever heard. Like, I know that people write to, like, serial killers and all that in prison, and they have this thing. I don't understand it. If you understand it, please comment, let me know. I don't understand. I don't get it. To defame her character after she's gone. She has family that's still around that sees this, you know, right? You have no idea, no clue what actually went on in that household. You were not there. All you know is what Chris Watts wants you to know, what he tells you, which is a one-sided story. And you know what? If his life was so miserable with her, get a fucking divorce. The fuck is wrong with people?
And I fucking liked him. I'm not gonna lie. I thought, he's kind of good looking. He's likable. He has really white teeth and likable eyes, and he's well spoken. I'm not gonna lie. I liked the guy.
Right.
I hated her and liked him.
Right.
I hated her and liked him.
And it sounds like, and I could be wrong, but it sounds like that's the glare that's on the string talking with her. And you can even hear in his voice, he don't even agree. Like, he don't even, like, the fuck, you know?
Well, I mean, from the first interview, you hated her? How?
From the
first video I saw of her, I hated her. All right, spit it out. She opened her butthole. She fucking opened her female hole. She opened that butthole, right? She opened her asshole for Chris Watts, and that's
Okay.
all it took.
Yeah. So.
Right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Just spill it, right? He fucking ate her asshole out. He fucked her asshole, and that hooked him. That's what we're supposed to believe, right?
She is a vile, nasty woman. That's the way to keep it classy. Fucking disgusting. You're nasty.
Yeah.
Right? And he even wrote her a letter saying,
Okay.
Your butt tasted so good. Are you willing to concede that I was telling the truth and that I never said she killed her girls? I've always said, I proved it. It's on my YouTube in the community section.
And I really, absolutely, and 100% believe her capable of killing her daughters. I mean, I think she was a narcissistic piece of trash. Absolutely.
Did you?
And she puts out there on the internet for everyone to see, saying Shanann's the one who killed her girls. When we know that's a blatant fucking lie. So why would you put that shit out there?
Did you share a picture of Frankie Ruchek naked?
Did I share a picture of Frankie Ruchek naked? No, his ex-girlfriend did.
You don't get the right to murder.
Yeah.
Vagina. Remember, it was leaked by the police. Had to be by the police to the media. Who wants to see? Yep, raise your hand if you want to see the leaked dick and Kessinger. I want to see her nude. I admit it. Raise your hand. My hand's way up there. I want to see Kessinger nude.
Why do they care if I didn't like Shanann? I mean, why do they care? Is my liking or disliking or even hating Shanann, is that...
Well, absolutely, without a doubt. Some people bring on their own deaths.
What am I, the fun queen of England?
She posts that.
How much do I hate?
She posts that.
I mean...
How does YouTube...
Going back to this
let this woman have a platform is beyond me. I don't understand it. I don't know. It's
Like, to me, that's the funniest, that's the most hysterical thing.
I don't get it. I
about
really don't.
their constant hysteria over me. Are we all required to like Shanann? I mean,
Some of
what
us
the
here
fuck?
convinced
So what
Shanann
if
did
I
it.
mean-
Some are convinced she was capable. I am the latter. That's why I understand you guys. Okay, so let's talk about. I don't understand how she has a platform. I don't understand how she has a following. If you look underneath her comments on her videos, you even see people are say you are a disgusting, vile woman. But somehow on these streams, and she don't have a lot, but I mean a lot more than a shocking amount shocking to me, amount of people who back her up, who think she's funny, to talk about a dead woman and 2 dead children. I'm going to see if I can find the... See, this morning on my YouTube, it said that she dropped a new video, but I looked it up and it wasn't new. So I want to see if I can find... this is also a voice for victims. And this, I think it's in here. I can't spell. Narcissist Part 2. Is it in here? Let's see.
I don't care.
And I put 440.
I think he was a scumbag human being.
There it is.
I think he was a George Floyd. I think he's. Fuck off.
Here's another one.
I don't like George Floyd. I think he's a piece of shit. I think he was a scumbag human being. It has nothing to do with his skin color. It has nothing to do with the way the rest of the country or half the country sees him. George Floyd was a scumbag. He was a piece of shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I saw-
I'm going to offend someone in the audience. I don't care. He was a piece of shit. Is so unlikable. He's such an unlikable piece of shit.
I don't want the truck. You can have it. Fuck this truck. Fuck you. Done with you. Right?
I'm done.
Okay, George Floyd. He's gone. Shut your fucking mouth. Nobody wants to hear it. Just because you think he was a piece of shit, just because he was a felon, just because he wasn't this picture perfect person, does not mean that the man deserved to die like a dog in the fucking street. It's mind-blowing. It really is. And then I watched another video. I'm not even going to try to find it. I know you guys probably heard she calls. I mean, the way she talks about the little girl in the video that I was talking about in the beginning of this video. I mean, she calls her bratty. I mean, she puts her down. Like, I don't know. I don't understand her thinking. I really don't. I kind of believe it's the alcohol. I want to think that that's why she's in that mind state, because that's a fucked up mind state to be in, to think like that. Honestly, she needs to slow it down on the alcohol. Like, really. You guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Have you guys been following this story? Do you watch her? Let me know what you guys think. Please, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye, guys.